What's going on, everybody? Mike Sanders here to give a product review of my brand new
sexy, voluptuous,
and very practical Bunn Gear Command Center. All right, guys, it is here, the Bunn Gear Command Center. Man, I'm excited. So I got a little happy and forgot to record the first part of the assembly here, but it's the easy stuff. Basically, I put on the bottom panel, the base, and I put on the top. I have went ahead and configured where I'm going to put my laptop stand. That part's self-explanatory, and I've installed my antenna connectors on either side, as you can see here. The one part that did trip me up a little bit, I'm not going to lie to you, was the rails. Adjusting these is straight up a pain in the ass, but you do only have to do it the one time unless you change your controller, so no worries. Pro tip, I found that attaching this first is a hell of a lot easier than trying to attach here first, if that makes sense. So basically, these little triangles I put on first, and then I lifted up the bar, and I was able to have a little bit more control over the notch on the inside that holds the rail in place. So again, pain in the ass, but once it's done, it's done. You don't have to worry about it again until you change controllers, if you change controllers. A couple of differences in the new command centers. I believe Joe has added in these easy carry handles, which are awesome. I did not have to install these. These came pre-installed. All right, so I've got the rails and the Velcro installed. I am gonna have to go back and adjust the rails. As you can tell, it was not exactly even. So luckily, it looks like, yeah, I'll have to drop this a little bit more and this a little bit more. Because of the Velcro, I'm probably gonna go ahead and drop this side a little bit as well. Up here is pretty good. I'll drop that down just a little bit more and we should be in there like swimwear. All right, I have finally got everything together. We've got this leveled out perfectly, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and work on the rack build. Once the rails are secured in place, the rest of the customization went really smoothly. The first thing I did was install a power strip that'll connect down to the bottom of the booth. The second thing I did was install all of my power supplies into the top part. Because they're going to live in here, I went ahead and installed some heavy-duty Velcro to those as well. To clean things up a bit, I found these really neat adhesive clips on Amazon. They're like $4 or $5, and they do a really good job of holding some of these smaller wires into place. Another cool thing that I did with these adhesive clips was make a holder for my cables. That way they don't rattle around inside and cause dings or scratches or damage at the end of the connectors, like for my MacBook charger. And now for my rack build. I'm going to start from the top and work my way down to the bottom. If you're using an external mixer like me, I highly recommend investing in a new unit like an RCF. You can get the same amount of channels and features, but in a much smaller footprint so that it fits flush onto the shelf. This unit here, which is a Yamaha MG10XU, is just a little bit too deep for the unit. It's really not a big deal. Once the power cable is unplugged, it does fit into place perfectly. But, as you can see, I want this to ride in the mixer during transport. That way I'm not unplugging or plugging anything else in other than the power cable and the audio cables from the mixer to the controller. Moving down, I have my wireless microphone system. In this case, I've chosen to use an EV-RE3. This is by far my favorite part of this entire rack build. This custom plate that I got from Ben over at NLFX is going to save me at least 10 to 15 minutes of setup time. Let me show you how. Here's why owning one of these plates will make your life 100 times easier. You roll up to the venue, you unload your speakers and your command center. Once you assemble the command center, you connect it to audio and you connect it to power. Next, you grab a PowerCon cable, you plug it in, you plug in your speaker power and audio, and your speaker power and audio. You turn on the power conditioner, and you're ready to go. I just saved 10 to 15 minutes on setting all of these wires up on the inside of the unit. 125% worth the investment. Guys, straight up. If you're a mobile DJ like me that wants to take your appearance and move it up to the next level, I think the Bunn Gear Command Center is an amazing investment for your business. I know I'm looking forward to using this thing in 2021 for all of my events, just to give my clients that extra wow factor and to make my appearance that much more professional and compact. All right, guys, thanks for checking out my channel. If you like what you saw here today, be sure to subscribe, like my video, and don't forget to ring that bell. I'm planning on dropping some fire content as we get further into the 2021 wedding season. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to get back to work. I'll see you next time.